2025, we did not do a good job of leading laps. Already in 2026, just halfway through the regular season, we've led more laps this year than we did in all of 2025. That has made me very proud. And Adam, we mentioned it earlier in the show, the last 3 winners here at Nashville got their first win of the year. Could Christopher Bell make it 4 straight years here in Music City?
Here's the other thing I would add on the 20, big jump when you look at the chase standings last week, up to 8th after winning a stage at Charlotte, so to add some momentum, great starting position, no doubt driver 20, someone to keep an eye on here tonight. I would put William Byron in that category as well, driver 24 going from the 8th position.
We're working hard, trying to get everything better on the time, so that's all right, we can do that. We're going to work hard all day long. We're ready for everything. A lot of stuff going to get thrown at us, so let's have fun and let's be on that. Okay. Yes, sir. Yeah, let's get through all we can. Appreciate you guys. Have a good night.
I love that ad. Control what we can. There's going to be chaos. This race always provides it, but you can't allow the emotion of other people's mistakes or a bad time caution. You just got to stick with what you can control. Way easier said than done.
See Byron right there at 12th. They need a couple of wins to feel good about the postseason or the playoffs. Going into the chase, you want to be in that top 6. Have a real good shot at it.
1 to go.
Lights on, the pace car's out!
After a delay, and maybe your schedule being, your routine being upset here.
Yeah, it's kind of tough because you're geared up to go and you got to sit around and wait. The drivers that stay in that mind frame or that can get back into that mind frame quickly are the ones that will be able to fire off here and be on attack mode. You cannot be passive. You can't be casual about this. These restarts are critical. Once we settle in, it's going to be difficult to pass. It'll be hard to make passes after about 5 or 6 corners. You have to be able to make gains, take advantage of people, put people in bad situations on these restarts in the first handful of corners, or else you're going to be that person that's in a bad spot, losing positions.
I'm glad you said that, because while I agree that the restarts will continue to increase,
Whoa, look at the fireworks!
Oh, yeah.
just mail it in, because if
You see the
have
fireworks?
That's
he
all.
wants it. So you have to
All right.
work to protect it more than the guy behind
I see the fireworks.
Yeah, lights on the pace cars off.
Competition caution.
Fireworks went off. Ooh, look some more.
Oh! Fireworks!
We get that first yellow of the night. Back-to-back weeks, Mother Nature has dealt us some adversity, but the team's now ready to overcome. We're delayed over an hour, but it was worth the wait.
Here they come. Pace cars in. You ready?
I'm ready!
All right, here we go.
Going green in Nashville.
Coming to the start zone.
400.
Whoa, green flag is out. Boogity, boogity, boogity. Let's go racing, boys. That
Nashville Super Speedway!
they gonna black flag the 11. They're gonna penalize the 11 for jumping on the start.
Enormous jump at the start for Denny Hamlin. Bell in the 20, working the outside lane, and driving to the outside of the 7 of Daniel Suarez, who won the Coke 600 last Sunday evening. Settles in behind him.
And they just told Denny Hamlin on the radio they are posting you for jumping the start.
Wow.
So remind everybody, the leader has control of the race, but his opportunity to start the race starts in the restart zone. The 11 in NASCAR's eyes went before than he should. So even as a control car, he's the first car to go, but you still have to wait until the zone. Let's take a look at it, Dale.
Yeah, right here. You
Take a
see
look
him
at
take off. You see the white line.
You
up here?
see
That's
the
big
white
yellow reserve
line,
zone.
they
He
did
goes well
go
before that.
green,
He was able to get such a great jump, and I think
just
the
a
45
great
of the
jump
race knows, hey,
right
we're
there.
not going to go until we're at the line.
And you see
And he
it.
goes a little bit early.
Oh, there they go.
Here he comes, slowing the car down to make that transition on pit road and almost spins the car out. See him jump sideways right there.
Well, the one thing I would say here, if you're going to make a mistake like this, do it early. And by being out front, you maybe minimize the damage as far as the potential of going a lap down and all of that. So the pass-through penalty, you rejoin the field, and you know you're going to get that competition caution to catch up at lap 35.
The roll shoot is going to cost him about 27, 28 seconds. So with 30-second lap times, he should come out about a half a straightaway in front of the leaders. So he won't lose a lap. To your point, if he can just maintain that area, he'll be fine for the competition yellow.
Yeah, he won't lose a lap. They're not going to double the purse either, unfortunately. But he's going to come out on the racetrack about a straightaway, the full length of the back straightaway in front of the field. He's got enough speed. He should be able to run this car to that 35-lap break without worrying about losing a lap, even having to be hounded by the leader, who is now Reddick.
Now there you see the gap. Reddick takes over control of the race. Bell able to get up to second in the running order going around Suarez. And now Larson is there looking to pick up a spot in the 5.
They got to run off of turn 4 to be able to go to the inside. Suarez going to stay there on the outside. Down the back straightaway. The 5 can't quite clear, so we're side by side down the back straightaway with Suarez on the outside. How good is this outside line down here in turn 3 and 4? Suarez gets a little tight right there. The 5's back to the gas a little sooner, but not able to clear. Still side by side on the front straightaway. Gibbs not really able to do anything back here behind both these cars. Down into turn 1, the 5 backs up the entry. Must be a little bit slick down there. Doesn't feel comfortable selling it in there. And the 7 of Suarez still in control of the spot.
Tyler Reddick leading, coming back to the start-finish line. And as we run lap 8 at Nashville, we go silent in honor of Kyle Busch. Reddick in charge of the field, but Bell only 0.6 of a second back. Larson did get third from Suarez as you watch those two race. Next in line, Ty Gibbs in the 54, and a good start to the race for Ryan Blaney as they race in front of him. He's been able to drive up there to the 6th position.
This battle right there continues as Suarez gets more and more comfortable with that outside. It becomes more and more difficult to pass him. Ty Dillon's going to sail it down here, try to get in the corner deep enough. The 7 just trying to stay on the corner panel. Oh, Ty Gibbs up the racetrack, takes away the arrow.
That's probably some of that looseness for the 7, right? Kind of gets some wheel in it.